another video by Mr. Kabunga Bum the Congo. All right, so what are we doing here? Today you're learning about long division. All right, long division. You just gonna watch this. This is how it works. So we're trying to figure out 3 times what should give me 6. 3 times what should give me 6. Duh. 2. All right, cool. What about the x's? Because this is an exponent to the power of 1, right? So what about if you put x, because I'm trying to get it to cube, why don't you put a square right here? What does that mean? Check this out. If you do this, 2 times this whole thing, 2 times 3 should get 6, and x squared times x should get x cubed. All right, cool. So every time you do this, you get an answer underneath here. You always want to write the opposite of it. Opposite. After you write it, you put the opposite sign. All right. So we're going to do this several times. You're going to get better at it. So 6x cubed minus 6x cubed out of there. Drop this down. You have a positive 3x squared. What number do I multiply 3 with to get 3? What number to multiply 3 to get 3? How about plus 1? All right, but what about the x's? Oh, wait, this was 3x squared. Got it. What about the x's? How about x? Because I'm trying to get x squared. Let's try this. So 3, so that 1x times 3, you get 3. And x times the x, you get x squared. And then remember what I just say. After you write it, you do opposite. All right. So that goes away. Next, you bring this down because this would be 0. So you bring this all the way down out here. Negative 12x, right? All right. So now, what number do I multiply 3 with to give me negative 12? All right. So that should be negative 4. Because what about the x's? This is just x to the first power, x to the first power, so you're good. So if you times the negative 4 times the 3, you get negative 12x. And then remember what I just said? Opposite. All right? Opposite. It's just one of those rules. Just go with it. It is what it is. All right. Boom, 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 boom. We're done. That's the answer. Next, number 2. All right, so let's do number 2. All right, this is negative 4 right here. All right, so let me rest that. I don't know why I did that. Cool. So negative 4, one number can go, if I multiply negative 4 to get a positive 12. So from a negative to get a positive 12, start thinking. What about a negative 3? What about the y? This is versus the first power. So that should be y cube. Because if I multiply that, that should give me a positive 12. And the y cube times y to the first give me y fourth, right? So you remember what I just said? After you write it, you do the opposite. All right? Now cross that out. Okay? Now bring the next one down. Boom. On to the next one. What number do I multiply negative 4 with to get negative 16? Negative 4 times what gives me negative 16? How about positive quattro? Now, what about the y's? Well, I need to get it to y cube. Will give me a y square here, because if you do that, 4y squared times negative 4y, you should definitely get negative 16y cubed. And then remember what I just said earlier? Opposite. Opposite. All right, with the D voice. You can all say opposite. All right, we're going to cross that out. And then you bring the next sucker down. The positive 20 y squared. What number do I multiply negative 4 with to get positive 20? Start thinking. Negative 4 to get positive 20. What about negative uh, 5, and then I need a y square. I have a y1. How about a y? Because if you multiply that over here, that should give you a positive 20. What about the y's? Y square. And then you remember what I just said? Opposite, right? So that means you have to take away the original one because you just said opposite. You with me? All right, so that would cancel. And looks like we're just down to 0. And that is my answer right here. Ooh, and we're done. We're done.